I got kind of the honor over the last year and a half to actually see how Anthony and Alyssa would work as a couple and as a married couple at that. When my parents were up north, leaving just the three of us, and I don't really, I kind of stick to myself. So I got to watch them, every Sunday they'd go out, get their chicken, prep their lunches for the week, go to bed at 9 o'clock, watch a movie, check it off their list. It was all really cute. And you got to see just how much they always just wanted to be together. Obviously, like any two people, their interests don't always line up. But even so, like Emily said, Anthony went to the Jonas Brothers concert. Anytime there's football games or Anthony's doing something that Alyssa might not like, she's always by his side. He's always by her side. They're always making at least those moments count. They're making still enjoyable, even if they themselves do not enjoy that certain thing that the other person is currently doing.
And there's so much beauty that we get caught up with in weddings, but marriage is ugly sometimes. You see the absolute worst in someone. You see them when they're mad. You see them when they're sad, when they're being stubborn, when they're so unlovable it makes you want to scream. But you also get to see when they're laughing so hard that tears run down their face. And they can't help but let out those weird snorting noises. Marriage isn't always beautiful, but it is always amazing. It's knowing that someone loves you so much that they won't ever leave you, that they have your back no matter what, that the little annoying habits and imperfections you have are funny and even cute for them. It's nights that you fall asleep in each other's arms, feeling like there will never be enough time with one another. It's the dirtiest, hardest, most rewarding job there is, because at the end of the day, you get to crawl into bed with your best friend, the weirdest, most annoying, loving, goofy, perfect person you know.
I always knew she would find someone who would cherish her like I do. Anthony has made Alyssa the happiest that I've ever seen her in all these years of knowing her. The way you look at her truly shows how much you love her, and I'm so happy she found someone who I know will take care of her and their growing family, them and their little boy, and who will love her unconditionally, and of course let me come stay and crash at the house.
And on top of that, you got to see just their love and how strong it is throughout. And I've seen Anthony's gone through a lot of change over my life. Anthony can be a loud talker. His bark is definitely worse than his bite. He likes to puff out his chest sometimes. I remember when Anthony was in high school, college, and even right around the time when he started dating Alyssa. Oh, I'll never have this. I'll never do that. I remember first it was about a dog, if I remember correctly. Anthony started off, I never want animals. I never want this. And then it changed, They get a little closer. They love each other a little more. Okay, I'll get a dog, but it's gotta be a big dog, like a German Shepherd or something, like something manly, hunting dog. I went over Anthony's house to get ready today. He has a little baby, 3-month-old corgi now. He put a pink bow tie around his neck, and he said, Oh, Leo, you're so cute. And that's not the only thing that's changed in the last few years about Anthony's boasting. So I seem to remember a few years ago, and Anthony can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was probably around the time he started dating Alyssa, and he just, you know what? I'm never gonna have a kid. And it looks like I'm 3 months out from being an uncle, so that's pretty fun.
Marriage is not always beautiful, but the love that it creates and sustains is. Pray today that with God's grace and the sacrament, your love does grow from day to day, and that having one another, your joys are doubled and your sorrows halved. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, it is my very great honor to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Antonio Moracini.